Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another fragrance video. This time we're doing our top 10 fragrances for fall for 2021. You guys really liked my summer edition, so I figure we're going into fall, and these ones honestly will take you to winter too, because for me, for fall and winter, they're kind of interchangeable, but specifically these are what I think of for fall time. These fragrances will have you turning heads, turning your own head, honestly. Like, I love how I smell in these fragrances. If you like fragrance videos, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up so I know to continue doing these in the future. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into my top 10 favorites for fall. The first fragrance I wanted to talk about, one of my top 5s, honestly, of all time, it is such a great scent. It is YSL Libra Intense. This one obviously came after the original launch and popularity of YSL Libra, which you will see in this video as well. But I am starting off with the Intense because I like this one even more. If you like more vanilla in your fragrances, this one would definitely be for you because this is a vanilla white floral. And you'll notice a lot of my favorite fall scents going into winter too are white florals, and to have a musky quality or that vanilla quality to it really is something that I think is appealing for the colder months this season coming up. One of my top favorites for fall, honestly, or in general. Like, I'll wear this more at nighttime if it's, say, spring or summer, but definitely for fall, day, night, whenever you want to wear it, this one is going to have you turning heads, turning your own head, like I said in the beginning, because quite frankly, I just can't get enough of it. And of course, I wanted to mention the regular YSL Libra, which I got before the Intense. And this one specifically is just a white floral, more citrus than the vanilla base of that Intense version. They're both honestly different though. And a lot of times when companies do variations, sometimes I don't even think it's worth getting the other one they come out with because it's not different enough. But what they did for the Intense truly is special, but this one on its own is special too. Like, I don't know how they did it because you can still smell that they're basically sisters, but one is that more elevated vanilla sister, and this one has that kind of more clean, fresh daytime scent. So I guess actually you could do this one for daytime fall, this one for evening, though I honestly would wear both for both occasions. But I highly recommend going to check out, smell both of them, see which one you like more. Probably like the vanilla one more, but I would need both because they're both such good scents. Talking about variations of fragrance, of course I'm going to mention this. If you guys have been following me for a while, you knew I fell in love with Givenchy Lintre D, but we're not going to start off there. We're going to start off with their new edition for fall 2021. It's the Lintre D by Givenchy, the Rouge. And this one specifically, they made a little bit more warm and spicy. It's still a white floral, but more on the spicy side. One of them is more vanilla and one of them has more tuberose in it. So this one, if you like more of a spicy quality to your scents, I would go this route. But if you are a fan of the Lintre D line from Givenchy, like, you will not be disappointed in this. But right now, just because it's new, it's the one that I'm gravitating towards the most. If you're unsure, I would start off with original Givenchy Lintre D and then kind of move your way to smell the other ones. But if you have purchased the original Lintre D based off my recommendation, as I said in multiple videos, you're gonna love the new Rouge scent. And then my second Givenchy Lintre D that I wanted to talk about is the Intense version. This one is the one with more vanilla to it, which you will also see a theme. I love vanilla. That grounds out my fall time scents. Just makes it super cozy and warm and something that I want to smell like more so going into the cooler months as opposed to summer when it could be more citrus, fruity, floral for spring. I do like those warmer scents going into fall. This was the one I'm wearing today. I started doing scent of the day in my videos, and this is the one I put on today for my look. It makes me feel like I can honestly conquer anything today. Like, whatever today throws at me, I have this on and we're gonna conquer it. Then the first one that launched that got me into this whole scent is Givenchy Lintre D, just the original EDP. This is the lighter of the three. Probably more people would gravitate towards this one just because it doesn't have the intensity of the Intense or the warm spicy quality, which some people might not like, but this one I feel like is more universally appealing. If you like white florals and you not checked out this fragrance already and you've been watching me, what are you doing? Honestly, you got to check this out, because if we are fragrance twins, you're gonna love it. That takes out half my fragrances there, just because honestly, I love those scents so much and their variations. They're coming with me every fall from here on out. And then another fragrance that I recently got into that is actually quite popular is the Guerlain Mon Guerlain. And this is a vanilla but woody scent. And it's a beautiful bottle. I love the color of liquid. It's just so elegant. This is more of a pretty scent, if I could describe it, because I myself really lean more towards unisex scents, but this one is definitely very feminine, very girly, but still a mature woman. Just like a classy lady, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but this is like my classy fall scent, you know? Like I could wear this any day and just feel super put together wearing that. It's a very put together scent for sure. For my friends who like sweet scents, super sweet scents, I have one for you. You've heard me talk about this before. It's the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, and this one is intoxicating in its sweetness. Like people will definitely stop you and be like, what are you wearing? If you've not tried Kilian Love Don't Be Shy, you're missing out truly if you like sweet scents. If you don't like sweet scents, you're gonna want to skip this one. But this is a sweet scent that I feel like is fall appropriate, though I could honestly wear this year round. So another recommendation, but I wanted to throw that one in there for those of you who love sweet, because you're gonna love that one. Then from Okja, which is a company that pretty much does dupes for niche or high-end fragrances, they have their impressions of scents and they do a really good job. I have one for the Kilian Love Don't Be Shy. It's called Sweet Addict if you want to check out this website. But specifically, Okja Orphic, which is supposed to be like Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. This one is just fall in a bottle. Also another year time scent for me, but it is a unisex scent that has a really beautiful almond quality to it. Like I always smell the almond in this, and this is an amber almond. So if you like almond, trust me, you want to smell this. And I honestly like this one more than original Baccarat Rouge 540. I lean towards this. One of my perfect scents. Like I could wear this any time of the year, any time of the day, but because of that really warm almond quality to it, as I said, it really is good for the cooler months. When I don't know what to wear, I'm grabbing Orphic. Honestly, it's that good. My 9th fragrance is a fruity floral. Has a woody quality to it as well, and it's from Viktor and Rolf. It is the Flower Bomb Midnight. This one reminds me so much of YSL Mon Petit, if you like that fragrance, but I feel like this one is a little lighter, more wearable, doesn't have that kind of bitey quality to it, which oftentimes I don't like, but Mon Petit like really brings you in. This one's just a little bit softer, but I feel like if you're a fan of Mon Petit like I am, you'll definitely like Midnight from Viktor and Rolf. It honestly smells very similar to that fragrance. So this is why I had to mention it, just because it's the midnight version of Flower Bomb. It just screams fall to me, like all the dark bottles and amber liquids, deeper looking scents screams fall in winter. So you can tell a certain theme and aesthetic, but this is my more fruity floral option for the fall. If you want something with those notes that has a little bit of a woody quality to it. I don't find this smells anything like Flower Bomb, honestly. Flower Bomb to me gives me a headache, and this one is way more wearable in my opinion. So that is why it is one of my fall favorites. And then my last fragrance I wanted to mention is in fact a men's cologne, but if you've been following me for a while, you know that I wear men's colognes all the time. I like to mix, and I think that's a good thing to go into fragrance. This is a warm, spicy cinnamon, and this is a perfect mixer if I want to maybe spice up something a little bit more fruity, like Love by Kilian, or if I want to spice up, say, Midnight from Viktor and Rolf, I could mix this one with that Viktor and Rolf and be really happy with that. So what I like about colognes for me is just giving one spray maybe to really give interest to my other fragrances. I feel like, honestly, once you start mixing your fragrances, like, you don't stop. You find your most perfect combinations, and it just gives something that otherwise someone might also have, something a little bit more interesting to it, you know? So this one is one of those secret spray, maybe a little bit in my hair, hide it on my body, you know, and just give me a little bit of interest that otherwise you wouldn't smell with these other fragrances. My husband wears that too. I really love how it smells on him, and that's kind of one that we share. I also really like to grab his YSL L'Homme to spray on me as well during the fall, but these are all my go-to fall scents, ones that I recommend to you, and just to try out mixing your fragrances too, to really come up with your signature scent. And you'll be surprised with the kind of combinations that you can come up with that really go together when you start playing around with different kinds of notes and really mixing up your fragrances. These I cannot recommend enough for fall 2021. You're going to turn heads, you're going to turn your own head, as I said, and you're just going to love these scents. If you are similar to me, like your white florals, maybe you want something a little bit more sweet in the white floral department, more spicy, more floral, I got you covered in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found something that you might want to check out for fall 2021. As always, I'd love to hear your fragrance recommendations in the comment section below. I love fragrance and I love checking out what you guys love too. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you have not subscribed already, I would love for you to join the family by hitting the red button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one.